Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. Currently we have about 242 videos for you to choose from. And we also have right about 250 shorts, or maybe a little bit more, on microbytes. Microbytes are kind of like 1 minute short videos where I do intro, I do a microbyte, and then I close it off with an example if time allows. I mean, I talk a lot. So microbytes within 1 minute I tend to be very brief in those. So, but I'm happy to do those as well. If you have any topics, if you have any questions, or if you have anything that you need me to do a video, give you my take on, put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on other social media platforms, you can do so. There's people already connecting with me in other social media platforms, and it's great. And I've been answering as fast as I can. So if you want to connect with me on Facebook, I will be, you can search for me under Carlos Flores Jr. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, you can just type in at Back on Basics. If you want to connect with me via X, then you can also type at Back on Basics. So there's many ways to connect with me. I know that sometimes questions are personal. I'm good. I will answer your questions, and then I can do a video on a general topic, not specific. So again, I'm here. Remember, I'm part of your support system, and you are part of my support system. So whatever I'm talking to you about, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm practicing. That's what I'm focusing on, right? Because we all have to have mind-body balance. Mind-body balance. And it's good. Like for example, I'll tell you. And again, let me tell you the topic first. Is do what you love. Summer school for me, I teach special education, summer school. It's awesome. I mean, I help students. I help general education teachers kind of connect special education in the classrooms. I hang out with the students that I know from other schools or from the school that I was at this past year. And then I'm meeting the students that I'm going to be with this upcoming school year when it starts. At the school, because I'm transferring from one school to the other, so that way I'll be able to use my Spanish speaking skills, so that way I can support Spanish speaking parents. And so that's great. And again, right, this goes to the topic, do what you love. I love teaching. I love supporting. I love just setting up systems so that way people can succeed. I love interacting with people, building relationships. Right? Building relationships is huge. And so for me, as an introvert, and it's kind of counterintuitive because I'm an introvert, but I build relationships really well. Why? Because as an introvert, I'm very calm. I'm not in your face. I listen. And because I used to be a therapist and I'm a life coach right now, I repeat the things that the people that are talking to me are telling me. So they know that I'm paying attention. They know that my mind is focused. They know that I'm in the here and now, and I'm in the present, and I'm listening to them. And I'm listening to them with the intent to support them, to answer a question, to do things. And that's what I love. I mean, that's the reason why I started this YouTube channel, because I want to make sure that if I can't do it face to face, then you will have the opportunity to watch my videos, right? And if you have questions, remember, again, questions, topics, my take on something, comment section. You can connect with me on other social media outlets. But again, I'm doing what I love. And on top of that, right? That's just mind. But on top of that, the body, right? I'm trying to be healthy. I'm going back to eating healthier. I'm focusing on mind-body balance. I'm in the here and now, right? And so I'm always smiling, right? There was a little bit of a period where I wasn't smiling. I had to put a pencil in my mouth. Remember, watch the shorts from yesterday. You put your pencil in your mouth. Look. That's my brain signaling, and these are the chemicals that are telling my body that I'm feeling good. That's simple. That's simple. That's psychology. That's what I love about psychology, because it's that simple. You are in control of your body, and I'm telling you why. Well, unless you drink or you take things that will change your body, but other than that, you are in control of your body. You have to know yourself. Know yourself really well. So that way you know how to adapt, right? Adapting is very important in life because, and I've said this, life is like life is not a race, it's a marathon. But the thing is that there's always changes to that road. You may have to go in a different direction for a little bit and then come back to the main one. You may have to go back a little bit, but then you have to move forward. Or you may have to go take a little detour to help somebody or to support somebody or to learn something and then come back to the main trajectory. So again, I'm telling you, it is great to do what you love. And what I'm doing is a combination of everything. Right? And on top of that, I teach psychology classes. So my mind is always sharp with psychology topics. I'm always doing research on psychology. I'm always doing research on the things that I want to talk to you about. So that way you get the information firsthand, but you also get my examples, right? You also get the things that I have experienced, that I have done right, that I have done wrong, that it's neutral. I mean, again, you get the whole package. I want to thank all 184 of you. Thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. So that way you know. So you still have access to all the videos. I'm not restricting anybody from not having access to the videos. I'm not doing membership. I know that's an option. I'm not. I want these videos to be free. I want these videos to be listened to watched, to make sure that you learn the small things. Because even though some things sound cliche, those are the things that will move you forward. Honestly, I mean, it sounds cliche because everybody says it. Well, I'm saying it, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that sound cliche, but it does. Like this topic today. Do what you love. As a matter of fact, I get up in the morning before the alarm goes off. I get ready. You know that I walk a mile from my home to the school where I'm at, right? And then I'm ready. Why am I ready? Watch my video, yesterday's video. It's that body balance. I get up, feed the cats, right? Water the plants a little bit. Then I get ready, and then I do something. I'm doing something focused on mental and something focused on physical. I'm doing that before I even leave the house. So my body's optimally, right? And in the morning, as soon as I get up, remember what I said. I've been saying it for the past maybe 3-4 videos. I have a drink of water. I want my system to start, right? It's kind of like giving it a kickstart. So that way you're able to do the things that you can do optimally to the best of your ability, right? And so by the time I get there, I'm like, and you know what? I go and I have 5 kids on my caseload. And so I go greet all 5 of them. I go and talk to the 2 teachers. I go and talk to the paraprofessionals. I go and talk to the services that they are being provided. And I'm an introvert. Again, I'm an introvert, but still I'm building relationships. I'm building relationships with everybody. I'm making sure that things get done. I'm making sure that parents are being heard. I'm making sure that boundaries are being drawn and examples are being given to parents as well. I mean, it is what it is, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the job. It's amazing that a lot of us, and I've done this before, a lot of us have been in jobs that we don't even want to get up to go do. And I know sometimes we need to do those jobs before we get to the one that we love. But that's okay. You have to get through it, right? You have to move forward. You have to be in the present moment. You have to be mind, body balanced. And so if you follow those things, I mean, you'll get through the job that is not your top of the list, but at the same time, you'll be looking for that job that will get you there, that will give you everything that you love in a package. I mean, I don't mind it. I go out there and play with them. I mean, what job can I wear like this is not a Hawaiian shirt, but it's kind of like that in shorts and tennis shoes, because I may have to run, I may have to play ball wall, I may have to play, and I'm saying I may have to, and I love doing that. I may have to play a little basketball, soccer. I mean, again, right? It's doing what you love. And I know that, again, I'm going to say this again, some of you are not at the place where you want to be yet. And it's okay. Remember the video at the beginning of this week. Accept your past. Accept where you are right now. And say, I'm going to work towards moving forward. I'm going to work towards moving forward. Again, it sounds like a cliche, but guess what you're doing? You're repeating. You're practicing. You're getting your mind to focus on forward, not backwards, right? You don't want to reminisce. And again, reminiscing is okay, but you don't want to get stuck there and then feeling bad about the past. No. You don't want to also move so much forward that, you've created a future, not world, but scenario that your brain will start slowing down because it thinks that you're there because you do that. So I gave you examples, right? I gave you the examples of me being in high school and in middle school, and I used to listen to music at night. I would run scenarios at night. I was so shy. Now, I was so afraid of talking to people that I would do those conversations at night with music on, because guess what? Music brings out all these emotions in me. It does. It brings out the emotions in me. And so I did that. But guess what happens? Because it was way in the future and it hadn't happened, it never happened. Because my mind thought, oh, that's done. Moving on. So I missed on a lot of important conversations, a lot of important interactions, because if you're an introvert, right? Sometimes you want to rehearse what you're going to say. Just be careful, because if you rehearse a little bit too much, then your brain is going to start thinking about, hey, he already had that conversation, or hey, she already had the conversation. Let's move on. You have to be aware that practicing is good. I'm not saying I practice sometimes some of the things that I'm going to say in a certain way, depending on the person that I'm talking to. but at the same time, don't practice too much, because otherwise it's counterintuitive. And then when you really are in front of that person, as you practiced it so much, the meaning, the emotions, the power of your communication technique is not the same, because you already done it in your head many a times. Yeah, it's not. And that's a big thing for me, because I tend to get in my head. So lately I've been bringing it out. I've been here and now. I've been doing that. So again, I'm doing the same things that you are doing. And how does that go back to doing what you love? For me, it's building communities. It's building relationships. It's teaching. It's playing. It's interacting. It's connecting, supporting students or people. Again, you're part of my support group, and I'm part of your support group. Again, that's what I'm telling you. Do what you love. These videos, why do you think I have 242 videos, longer videos? It's because the power of compounding, right? I started with one, and then I said, oh, okay. And then I think I did 5 videos. And then I took a long break. I mean, years. And then I started again, and I did 1 video and 1 video. Then I started doing shorts, and the shorts, and now I'm doing at least 2 shorts and 1 long video every day. So that way you have topics, because this introvert who's supposed to be keeping to himself wants to teach you how to be your best, how to do your best, how to love what you're doing. Believe me, that's what I'm doing. I'm loving what I'm doing right now, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I love being a teacher. I love the teacher schedule, by the way. I know that there's some things that I have to check off, but I love it. I love doing what I'm doing, and that's the thing. And look, I haven't stopped smiling. I mean, I keep on smiling, and so that builds that positive energy. That, my mind is here. It's in the here and now, and my body's healthy. It's getting healthier. I can see it. Today when I did a short, I'm like, who the heck is this skinny? My face is getting skinnier, and my neck is getting a little bit skinnier. I mean, it's like, I was amazed. But again, it's a compounding effect. Victories pile up, and they become bigger momentum moving forward, right? Moving forward. Momentum. That's a huge thing. It's having that momentum to move forward, because I'm telling you, 243 with this one. 243 videos don't come easy, because sometimes the motivation is not there right away. So I have to refocus, and I have to be in the present moment. And I remind myself, this is what I love doing. This is what I love doing. People recommend, oh, you should just focus on one thing. It's great. I can. I am. I have a job. I have different aspects of my life. I love doing videos for you all. I love interacting with all of you in the different social media outlets. I love interacting with your comments here. You see me. I mean, I'm always answering your calls. I'm always thanking you for the comments or your likes or whatever. The subscriptions, 184. I mean, what more do I want? I mean, I'm great. I'm great. I'm trying new things. I mean, still gonna have the hair. I mean, I'm growing out my beard, different beard, because the other one looked a little lopsided. I'm being honest with you, and I love being honest with you, because if you can learn from me as much as from you and your comments and everything, I mean, I'm happy, right? I'm happy. So again, do what you love. And then it doesn't have to be just your job. It could be an activity that you love doing, a sport that you love doing, games that you love playing. I mean, again, do what you love. Put it in the comment section. Put in the comments what you love doing. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you what you love. You know, I like reading. I like writing. I like gaming. I like making videos. I love being an extrovert while honestly being an introvert. It's like, it's kind of like polar opposites, right? But that's me. I mean, no, I love being in the spotlight. I can take the spotlight. And I can share the spotlight as well. So just do what you love. Gardening, do it. Reading, do it. Sleeping, do it. Exercising, do it. Right? Gaming, do it. Going back to school, do it. Do what you love, because that'll motivate you to get to the other goals. If you're doing something that you love, those victories, no matter how small they are, will compound into success. Success. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Put any topics, any comments, any questions. If you want to do a take on any topic, put it in the comment section. Put what you love in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Put it in the comment section. Do what you love, right? If you want to connect with me on other social media outlets, on Facebook, search for me under Carlos Flores Jr. I'm actually going to change my picture. I'm going to do this one here. Bald, white shirt, a little bit of, my beard. So I'm going to change this so that way you know it's me. Because the other one has hair. I mean, that was years ago. By choice, I shaved my head. By choice. But I'll change it right now on Facebook. So search for me at Carlos Flores Jr. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, then type at Back on Basics. If you want to connect with me on X, then type at Back on Basics. Remember, right? In the present moment, mind-body balance. Do what you love. Back on Basics.